Feels like somebody's put a lot of hours in this seat. It's a full shop converted into a gym. Welcome to ARA Fitness! Get it. Garage Gym Specialist. Coming to you from Alvin, Texas. We just got out of the concrete jungle and we're getting out in the little country. And we're gonna see how they do their garage gyms out in the country.
Okay, so I'll introduce myself. I'm Kevin. This is my wife, Chelsea.
Hi.
And basically ARA kind of originated from Alphas Raising Alphas is what it stands for. We both are a big fan of wolves. You know, they both can survive singly or travel in a pack. Obviously when you're in a pack, you're always stronger. So basically what it is Alphas Raising Alphas, being a leader for your kids and for other family members and friends and things like that.
I'm Chelsea and husband Kevin, and I named the gym ARA. We were sitting here and we were trying to think of what is a good name, what can we call ourselves? And we both, feel like wolves are strong and we just have a passion for them. And we have 3 kids, and so I was like, what would be cool? Alphas Raising Alphas. We're raising small alphas, and that's why this gym was built as well, to actually have our kids involved. I want them to grow up in a fitness lifestyle atmosphere and not, where typical cookie cutter gyms is your kids are shut away. I want my kids to be involved.
Okay, so first of all, I used to be a diesel mechanic. So I worked on heavy equipment. I did jobs and stuff on the side, which is why I built this shop, because my original goal was I was going to try to open up my own mechanic shop. So I built this originally, had a 2-post lift, tools, the whole 9 yards. Well, it started eating up a lot of our time. Well, I ended up going back to school, while working full time, went to school at night, changed careers to become an operator now, which gave me a little bit more freedom and obviously better pay as well. So since I changed careers, I'm no longer turning wrenches. We decided, with all the space that we have, it's kind of not being utilized. It became more of a storage area instead of a gym. Well, at the time we did have a gym membership. We kind of found a passion to work out and get into the fitness lifestyle. And we decided, hey, why are we paying someone else to use their stuff? We can just buy our own. We got the facility to be able to do it. So then we just started rolling into. Got a little small start, and then progressively got bigger and bigger.
And that's how it usually works at any ball.
So Kevin actually entered an online competition last year in 2018 with Christian Guzman, and so he did summer shredding online. And I was pregnant, and I was just like, "You wait, next year we're gonna do this together, but we're gonna step on stage." And he's always been, I don't know if I want to do the whole on stage thing. And I was like, no, I'm gonna have the baby, we're gonna push forward, and I want to step on stage. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, so like she said, for me, I did not want to step on stage. That was never really a goal or a dream of mine to, get on there and compete against other guys. I just enjoy being fit and enjoy being having the not so average dad bod.
Sure.
But with as passionate as she was showing to want to step on stage, especially right after having Evelyn, to try to do that transformation after being postpartum to stepping on stage, it lit a fire in me, and so we decided to do it together. In doing that, man, the people you met at Summer Shredding was just an incredible experience. It got us both fired up. We're already ready for 2020. Where we do plan on competing in 2 competitions next year. One at Battle of the Bay, and then doing Summer Shredding again.
First off, I can see why you would have a garage gym out in the country. There ain't nothing out here. You think you can jump in the car and go to the gym real fast. That may be a 20-30 minute drive just to get there, not dealing with the traffic.
My goal, especially the reason I do personal training, is I want to break the mold for moms in fitness, because it's such a taboo. Women are afraid to lift. Women don't want to lift heavy. They don't feel confident lifting heavy in a cookie cutter gym. They don't feel confident even touching the weight room. So that was one of my biggest motivations, was to show that even if you have kids, it's possible. You can have a body that you desire. It's possible. And that's why, my personal training is great gear because it helps these women that aren't confident to step in a regular gym.
I love that. And your shirt says it all. I mean,
Yeah.
just right there, it says it all.
Yeah.
Dumbbells, deadlifts, and
Diapers.
That's what it's about, guys. And I love you building confidence in moms. Moms are one of the most strongest figures that, we'll ever have in our lives.
Yeah.
And, they go through a lot, and I see it now. And being able to build their confidence through health and fitness, which is something everybody needs anyway, is a win-win situation.
Yes.
First and foremost, what was the first piece of equipment you had here? The very first piece. And it could be a kettlebell, it could be a pair of dumbbells, I mean the very first piece.
Okay, so the very first piece of machine we had was a Marcy Smith machine that we bought at a garage sale. It was $100,
Yep.
and it was the typical Academy.
The Marcy Special, we
Marcy
all had one of those. We've all just
Yes.
polished a few of those in our
And
days.
we thought we were awesome just because we had that, and looking back on it now, it's so poorly built compared to what we work with now. But at the same time, we were just starting off, weren't lifting quite as heavy.
Sure.
But
We started with those iron plate or the coated plates, deadlifting those.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, your training, your equipment evolves with your training, which is super cool. Next question we always ask, and this is, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's, what is something DIY, do it yourself, that you've kind of put together here that you modified or worked? Something DIY. Something that
we pretty much.
Everything is either new or used.
Yeah. I mean, if it counts, we built the shop ourselves. We built the the office ourselves.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Okay,
any
so
contracts.
then
Nobody come
that-
out, so.
The next edition, and you guys just told me about it, super cool. So you guys have an apartment built into the front. Apparently, I guess your tenant is no longer going to be here, so you are converting your apartment into...
It's going to be a part of the gym, so it's going to be bathroom, kitchen facility. Our goal is to have a vibe where people come in, you walk in through the front door, put your food in the fridge, come in, kill a workout while your kids are sitting there, watch a TV right there accessible to you. But I want the vibe after a workout, we're all just hanging out. Eating our food prep, hanging out in the microwave.
Yeah, and again, it's targeted to the moms with kids that are either too young to be in school or anything like that, and they don't exactly feel either comfortable going to a public gym where it's a group setting with the kids. Here, it's more isolated, it's more supervised. Yeah,
And I think that's perfect because your target market is the moms, and obviously a mom's priority, as every parent's priority, is their kids. So knowing they have a safe place to go to, hang out. I saw the little playground out in front. You have 3 kids. I'm sure they all know each other already.
Yes. Just to build a relationship with
The
other
community,
people.
absolutely, and I think that's super cool. So that's going to be the next edition. That'll be cool when we come show that. So that'll be DIY. These guys are really, really hands-on. It's crazy. And then the third question that we ask everybody: we're going to throw you out on a desert island, 1,000 miles out in the middle of the ocean. What is the one piece of equipment we take with us and why?
Cable crossover rack.
Cable crossover.
Yes, you can do everything you need to do on that.
Versatile,
Functional
running the
trainer.
cable, that's it. So you can even do your pull-ups on it, you can have every 2 different weight stacks for
Oh, yes.
crossover. I love it, love it. That's your all
Yeah, well, I kind of like your answer, but I'm a back guy. I enjoy working back, so for me it has to be a lat pull down.
Lap pull down.
I love lat pull downs.
There you go.
That's my favorite exercise.
Absolutely, love it. Desert Island, we're gonna have strong backs and we're gonna have everything else covered. Functional trainer, we are gonna be all set. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for having us out here. Episode 2 of season 2 of the Garage Gym Specialist, and can't wait to come back and showcase you guys again.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you.
Absolutely, thank you.